Yo, what up, guys? What up? Your boy slash girl homeboy femboy with a mini skirt, the Yoshi shirt on, is here. What the fuck is up? Okay, I have a lot of new subscribers, so sorry for freaking you guys out. I am live. Let's go. Oops, that is a lot of shit. That is a lot of shit. Anyways, I did my, and also this isn't a mole, guys. I have a gnarly ass it, so. I'm looking fleek right now, but then I got the moly mole. Well, not the moly mole, the freaking zit on my face. So anyways, I played Croc last night, and I had a lot of fun. So let's go shiny hunt Litten. Or not Litten, Sprigatito. Gatito. And I already played guitar tonight. I practiced Wally's theme, and I learned all of Wally's theme on guitar. Yes. It was easy. Yo, what up, Human Lion? What is up? How is it going? Yes, remember your name was Human Lion. How's it going? What's up? How are you guys doing tonight? I might turn down my game audio a little bit. I don't know. My mic is really loud because I had to have it loud last night. But I want to turn down my game audio a little bit because, yeah. I just don't want it overpowering. Like, I don't know. Yeah, so we're out here hatching more sprigs. You're good? That's good. Nice. I'm good too right now. I'm getting over some things. I had a friend for 15 years ghost me. Like randomly, she randomly ghosted me. And I'm really upset about it. Like technically I ghosted her because I blocked her on everything. But it's because she left me on red for like a whole month. And then just started purging me, not only on like Facebook and Twitter, but literally she purged me on everything. She got a 100% IV shiny Draco from me. And guess what? She purged me. I got her a 100, I still don't even have a 100% IV shiny. Yeah, 15 years gone down the drain. So yeah, it sucks. And so I'm healing from that. And she didn't tell me. I decided when she started deleting me, going out of her way to even delete me on like Pokemon Go and even the Nintendo Switch. Like she randomly added me on the Nintendo Switch. I decided she wasn't worthy being able to finally tell me what was wrong after I was asking and apologizing about random things for like that I could only guess what I did wrong for over a month. So yeah, screw her. She had this friend named Zach who was also autistic, and she said he was insane and psychotic and stuff. And now I wonder why. She must have done him dirty too. Like she did me dirty, she must have done him dirty. So I'm healing from that. I think he probably reacted worse to it. They were friends for a very long time, and when I first started hanging out with her after high school, I was thinking like it bothered me how she used to talk bad about him because I remember him being nothing but polite. So I think she has a lot of issues of just abandoning people for like whatever reason. So is that shiny? No. She has whatever like issues like abandoning people for like whatever reasons. So you know, I think I'll finally let it be and leave it alone and just continue to follow my dreams without her involved in it. So she was just my friend, but you know, it's disgusting how, and not only that, but it makes me afraid of like all my other friends. I spent 2 nights ago, like I fell asleep. It took me forever to fall asleep, and when I finally did, it's not my roommate's caretaker's fault. He has to check up on him, and usually I can sleep through it, or like I fall asleep. Sometimes I don't even wake up, but I woke up, and I fell asleep. Like it took me forever to fall asleep, and when I couldn't sleep, I was literally like tossing and turning in my sleep, and I couldn't fall asleep. I just could not. Like I could slept, but I already slept really bad that night. And she like planted the seed in me, so I reached out to one of my friends. His roommate passed away. He was like his high school best friend, like randomly, like out of nowhere, just unexpectedly. And they can only speculate what happened. And anyways, I reached out to his friend and told her like what I was feeling guilty about and all this stuff, which is just like social media followers basically. Like Brandon said it didn't matter if he was following me or not. Like if he was following me at one point, I thought maybe I upset him, or like maybe I purged him on there, and I just feel bad, like whatever happened. I was still following him, but I like let a lot of my followers, I removed a lot of my followers because I wanted to start over, but I continued to follow the people I cared about, but I wanted to see if they'd notice me. But it's weird because I didn't do that with his friend, his other friend. I didn't do that with her, but I did that with, I might have done that with him, I don't know. Maybe he just, you know, I also, Instagram was removing me from like people's following randomly, so I reached out to them and be like, yo, I didn't remember unfollowing you, but it's saying I unfollowed you. And so, you know, I was just having guilt with that. It was just a stupid guilt of stuff that I shouldn't have guilt over. And then I feel like an asshole because I feel like I'm being insensitive, because that's like, you know, he was like more their friend than mine, but then I'm the one making a big deal about nothing. And so I was just having this hot flash in my sleep, tossing and turning, like thinking that like all my friends were gonna like leave me and stuff, because I'm a horrible person. And it was bringing back feelings that I haven't felt since 2019 when that girl broke my heart, dude. But it wasn't just her breaking my heart. It was like all the people that I was having to leave behind. But imagine like losing all of your friends. Like imagine losing all of your friends around the same time. Like that shit made me want to die, dude. I know that's like deep. But I honestly feel like I would go insane if all my friends left me at once. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't be able to handle it. I don't know how I'd be. I don't know what I need. I don't know how I deal with myself. And I was just having all this guilt about shit that doesn't even affect them. On all this shit that I've done since I moved. Well, there's only like one or two. Well, the same thing that I did twice that I just wish I didn't do when I moved here. It's not anything I want to talk about, because I talked about it one stream. I was like, I shouldn't probably have this public. It's not like anything I wouldn't get canceled for it, but I did something, and you know, I realized it was wrong. Like, okay, so it was just basically, yeah, it's dumb. So I've been dealing with a lot of like guilt, thinking my family or friends are gonna just hate me and disown me, and just because of one friend basically. And yeah, it's just, you know, it's ridiculous. So I told some of my online buddies like what I did, but I don't want to talk about it publicly. One of my online buddies said, it was like, dude, it is illegal, because I told him I can't believe like they can just do shit like this. And he was like, dude, that shit is super fucking illegal. Like, he's like, yeah, you can get, there's like shit. Well, I was about to say what can happen if I got, you know, caught, but moving on was the best ways. I think so. Hopefully, I think it is, because if she has the audacity and the shallowness to just shut me out like that and leave me on red for like a month and then ignore me like that and then delete me. And it was weird because she didn't even block me. It's almost like she wanted to see my reaction to her deleting me on everything. And I think she purposefully wanted to hurt me and have validation that she hurt me. And so I think that like she probably would have responded. Either that or she would have blocked me, but I think she wanted to see me hurt over her and wanted a reaction from me. And it's crazy because I would not expect somebody as my friend for 15 years to just... There's always been somebody to capitalize off of my falling, spiraling backwards. Like, I spiral backwards sometimes, but the thing that's stupid about them doing this is I always get back to my feet quicker than I used to. And I just don't think they realize this. They don't realize that I'm better at healing than I used to be, and I heal faster. So, there's always somebody, like, I forgot about it. I was thinking, oh wow, remember last time I was having a hard time and so is mean to me. So, last time, the last time well, the time before last, because this is the last time I forgot what happened, who it was, because I didn't really care about this person as much. I cared about them in the moment, but I was like, yeah, this person's kind of weird. I don't want to, like, hang out with them all the time, but anyways, last time I was spiraling backwards, I shut them out, but my, ex-friend, I'm not gonna say their name, but they, like, visited and didn't even hit me up, and they said all of a sudden, like, it's because, like, I commented, or I sent them all these hearts and text messages and told them how pretty they were and stuff. I'm like, dude, I sent you those hearts because I told you that I was going to dye my hair blue as well, and I did. But they took, like, me sending the hearts as, like, me being flirty and shit. And, I was sick of having somebody around, like, making me feel like I wasn't good enough and, like, I couldn't compliment them and all this stuff. So I ended up, I just was like done. I was like, okay, like you literally told me next time I have an issue to talk to you about it, and I did. And then when you finally had, because they were telling me that the whole time I knew them, they were telling me for like the 3 straight years how it was too much. And so like that's another seed that's planted in me, where like that's one of my self-sabotage. Like it caused me to like sabotage a lot of like current relationships with people, where like I think everything's my fault. And so I actually like will just purposefully sabotage like relationships, thinking that, you know, that like the reason why it's getting bad is because I'm too much. And so I just instantly leave, and I tell them, you're making me feel like I'm too much, and I tell them what I went through, and then because I'm making a big deal about things, they don't want it anymore. I'm like, okay, well, you know, you're just doing what they did. So I told them to please like not make me feel like I'm too much and not stop telling me that, or else I'm not gonna hang out with them anymore. And then like there's always some other fucking bullshit new thing that I was doing wrong because they couldn't tell me I was too much anymore. So, and I forgot something that they had said. So I was seeing this like screwing around with this girl, and she was bragging about me at work, and she worked with their sister, and their sister said that I was like a baby. Like I told them that their sister said that about me, and they're like, oh, I can understand why they would think that you're a baby. Or I can't understand why they think you're a baby, or why they say that, but I can't understand if they say you're too much. I'm like, what the fuck? Where did that come from? That came from nowhere. That was like completely just a jab at me. I'm good, Valays. I'm just updating my viewers about my life, my current situation. How are you, dude? So anyways, I shut them out because I was sick of them telling me that I was too much, or there always being something wrong that I was doing, because they were only friend led that was like, particular. And so basically, like the last time I was in a bad place, I forgot somebody else got on a trip. Freaking this girl that I met down here that used to not live here either. We recently moved around the same time here. Yeah, and she got on a trip with me too when I was in a bad place. And so like there's always somebody who's trying to like capitalize off of my, since it's been a while since I was here. Yeah, I'm updating you. Yeah. I hope you're well also. Have you been well? I'm alright, just tomorrow work is good and I get paid too. Nice. But most of my money is gonna be in bills. Aw, it sucks. That sucks. But at least the next paycheck, actually that might be rent. Damn it, that sucks, dude. But yeah, I was gonna say at least next paycheck you gotta use that for you. Anyway, so yeah, that happened. Like they were feeding off my spiraling backwards, and then of all things, this time my ex-friend, my friend for 15 years, of all people, feeds off and capitalizes off of my spiraling backward just to give themselves a little ego boost. Like, what the actual fuck? And yeah, that she does not deserve me anymore. I bought her, dude, guys, I bought her Super Mario 3D All-Star. Even when I've been live, I could see her like streaming or playing that shit in my online and shit. She was playing that game all the time. Guess what? That's $1,000. So she can sell that shit for $1,000. And it was like, the friendship was reciprocated back, but just to go through all that we went through and to do what I did for her, and for her to do some of the emotionally comforting things she's done, like, how dare she just throw me away and not talk to me before, you know? It's hella shallow and stupid and dumb. Oh, just because I moved? You think you could just do that to me? So I'm like moving on from that shit. I'm still upset over it. Oh, nice. You've been shining less now? It's shining less than, oh, it's sending less? Oh. I mean, everybody makes mistakes. You know, I pray, I'm spiritual. I'll ask, you know, God for certain things, and sometimes he's like, doesn't give it to me, or he gives me something else in exchange. I'm not like religious, I'm more like spiritual, but I pray to like have, I was a long while where I wasn't praying anymore, but I just felt like I needed it again. I felt like it was time for me to bring it back. I think recently, even before this whole thing happened, because I felt like, I think it was when I was using dating apps, that's when I started praying, because I felt like I stopped using the dating apps, like, because I always felt like I was like, waiting in line for my turn, you know, and that's kind of fucked up. Like, that's actually kind of fucked up, you know, to feel like you're waiting in line. Like, it's actually not cool of like girls to do that to guys or anyone. And it's like a whole, like, I learned that they're all like freaking materialistic as hell, and that's all they care about is what the guy can do for him. Then they don't care about like the personality, they don't care even about the looks, they just care about the resources. And like, I feel like, man, that shit, like, I'm gonna be honest, that shit makes me want to go gay, guys. Like, I'm not into guys, like, straight up dudes. Like, I think trans girls are pretty, but like, maybe since they're assigned male at birth, like, maybe like there's more trans girls that aren't like that, you know, because that shit makes me want to go gay though, guys. Like, girls are, sometimes I wish I was gay, because I feel like I'd be a lot less sad, because but I know myself, I'm like, oh, because I'm wearing makeup to do the wearing minister, I'm not gay. I don't like masculinity at all. Like, I think beards are gross, that's why I shave. I think that, like, I don't know, I just don't like masculinity, I'm not attracted to it like that. But, I mean, honestly, guys care about what's on the outside and the inside. You know, the most attractive thing, I was watching like dating stuff on YouTube at one point, and the most attractive thing to guys, the most attractive thing a girl can do is be nice. They said that kindness is the most attractive thing to men. And then guess what's most attractive to women? Yeah, what they have to offer, their resources, what's in their pocket, what they have accessible. They don't fucking care about your looks, they don't care about your personality, none of that matters. I mean, oh yeah, it matters a little bit, just like a girl being nice adds on to her looks. But it's just fucking, it's so fucked, dude. It makes me upset. And they're not all like that. Not all girls, not all guys. Some guys are, I don't know if there's guys out there that, I mean, there are guys out there that use girls for houses and shit and housing, so your guys are like that too. And the guys that are like that are the ones with addiction problems, where they always like look at a girl for like their house and shit. But like, that shit fucks me up, dude. Because it's like basically a large person of women, a large person of men, like, or a large person of women that just want the fucking resources. That's all they care about. They don't care about personality. They don't care about looks. It's not all or nothing. That's not what I'm saying. It's not all women. It's not all men. But it fucks me up. It makes me like, not just hopelessly romantic. It straight up makes me like, I don't know what it makes me like. Feel despair, dude. Like, it makes me feel despair. Like, I'm feeling despair. And so I stopped using dating apps. And I stopped using dating apps, and yeah, and so I felt like I was always waiting in line to be able to see someone, and I felt like I was like I felt like they just cared about what I have to offer. Like, they don't care about my looks, they don't give a shit. You know, they don't like my emotions. Like, I can't be emotional, I can't have any sort of emotions. And it just was this really, like, ruthless, like, lifeless, still. A 6 IV already? Damn. It's over, bro, but we'll take it. Another 6 IV in the first box. Took me forever to get a 6 IV last time. But yeah, they're ruthless. It's the whole dating scene, like, and like, it's ruthless as hell, and it makes me not want anything anymore. Like, and then it makes me like cling on to like past feelings for girls in my past. Like, I've been like trying to like have the mindset of just loving the girl I was always obsessed with for the last like 3 years before like 2022. 2023 happened. I was like, okay, it's time to move on. I woke up one morning, was like, yep, I deserve to be happy. And then like what I've been through lately just made me want to love her again, because when I love her I can't do anything about it. So I don't really like chase women, I'm just chasing my dreams. But that was only short-lived for a little bit, because then I started like trying to like hang out with a girl again, and that didn't work out. And I mean, I'm fine, guys, right now, but it's just all this shit's fucked. Like, it's not cool. Like, I just feel like, honestly, like, the reason why like I want to keep like looking at her as like inspiration, and like, it's because I can't do anything about her. So it kind of keeps me in my own line, and it keeps me in line with my own like passions and dreams and interests, and it keeps me on my own lane. Like, just makes me like focus on myself, because that's all I can do. That's like, it almost hurts less to miss someone than it does to like get like completely like emotionally obliterated and mentally obliterated by freaking women. Like, I feel like I'm being like having my emotions and my mental like capacity just completely torn apart and obliterated and blasted into like oblivion by freaking women, dude. I don't mean to sound, I'm not trying to sound like sexist, because I'm not, but like, damn, dude, it'd be putting me like in a funk. It doesn't feel good, like, and it makes like, I'm gonna be honest, like, if I was gay, I'd be getting it right now. I'd be getting laid right now. And yeah, but I'm not. I'd probably be happier too if I was gay, but I'm not gay. So, enough said. You guys are like, oh, but you're gay because the way you look. It's like, that doesn't make somebody gay, dude. Guys with mindsets like that don't even get laid anyways. I did my eyeliner good tonight, though. Different every night. This side right here, super good. I mean, the girl I hit up the other day, like, I wasn't even trying to use her to, like, fill in some numbness or, like, void or whatever. I genuinely want something still, but, like, I just feel like trying, like, no, I don't need something serious or anything. I don't need something long-term. something short term, like even if it's just a couple of times, would be refreshing enough. But it's just like I feel like I'm always like you know, like, so I don't want them to think, oh hey, like I think you're trying to like freaking just use me to like replace whatever. Like, no, I don't do that anymore. I was trying to do that with my first girlfriend and shit, and that's why like I was still a virgin for so long. That's why I lost my virginity until I was like 23. Until I was 23, I lost it, because that's what I did. I was just always like friggin', literally friggin' always trying to like replace whatever dumb feelings instead of like actually genuinely want something new. I'm like, oh, I just want to replace. No, that's not how it works, Jake. Once I figured that out, that's when, like a year after I figured that out when I was 22. A year later, it happened. So, yeah. So, you know, I had to try a little bit. Honestly, I feel like, I mean, I think it would have been a little easier too if I didn't, because I was open about it. I'd tell the girl like, yeah, I'm a B, you know, I'm a virgin. I would tell them that, and it's not something you'd want to tell them, but like now that, you know, I steamrolled a 10 after like 7 years. I literally steamed up to 7 years. That's like actually more than 1 year. 7 years would be 14, so that's kind of like that would be 14. No, that wouldn't be 14. 7 a year would be like 2 girls, or 2 girls each year, which that's kind of like it's almost on average 2 each year. I don't know, man. For me, it's almost like a year. It's almost like, it's like kind of like 1 a year. But I don't know, man. I started off last year being a winner, and then I instantly started losing because the first beginning of the year I smashed somebody I knew for like 4 years. Then she got a boyfriend. Then I was dumb and do something dumb. I was a loser because of it. And then, yeah. And then I did that twice. Never did it again. Then a whole year passed. Yo, what up, dude? How's it going, dude? What up, dude? I do dumb shit sometimes, guys. I do dumb stuff sometimes. But we out here. Hey, watching, that's crazy. That's so crazy. If you guys were not subscribed, I play Scarlet and fucking Smash Brothers and fucking I'm playing Croc right now, and I got all the games, guys. I got all these games. I have old school consoles. I have a GameCube. I do old school Shiny Hunting 2, whole lots. Feel free to subscribe. Feel free to subscribe. Dum Dum want Gum Gum. Dum Dum want Gum Gum. I don't know what that means. What is Gum Gum? Chew gum? Gums sucks most of the time. I prefer mints because mints actually like last longer. I had somebody at my workplace told me that his son has an anxiety disorder, and somebody told him to have like what's it called, the candy sour warheads. Back in the museum, I saw that a long time ago. I forgot about it. I don't even remember anything. Oh, I kind of remember that saying, actually. I actually kind of remember that saying. I forgot what it was, though. I remember that now. That sounded... It was a dum-dum? Yeah. I just make mistakes sometimes. Well, I did for a while, but, you know... I just, like, never got, you know, like... caught for it. It was just 2 times, and I was like, okay, this doesn't feel right. I don't want to support this anymore. I don't want to say what it was, you know. But it's like nothing I'd get canceled over. It's just like, because I even told one of my online friends about it, because I was like, dude, like, I can't believe it, dude. Like, I can't believe like they do this here, like blah blah blah. I don't want to go into detail. I've heard of Mike and Ike's. Well, are serious? Well, yeah. The guy was saying to because my anxiety has been so bad. He was like one of my guys I work with, but he works as a stalker for a different company. He said that his son, like somebody told him that he needs to get his son warheads. Cause like when you have warheads, I might even get myself a warhead, some warheads at the Dollar Tree tomorrow. When you're having anxiety and you put a warhead in your mouth, it gets rid of your anxiety because it's so sour that you're focusing on the sourness instead of what you're anxious about. And I'm like, holy shit. Or there's some sort of crazy like thing that does to your brain. That's like probably because of that. So it just shifts whatever you're thinking about. But yeah, so it apparently helps with anxiety disorders. So I'm gonna get myself some warheads at the Dollar Tree tomorrow if I can find them. If I can find a bag of them, I'm gonna keep them up front. So every time I'm having anxiety, I'm gonna put a warhead in my mouth. So yeah. I'm gonna check my YouTube subscribers. Man, my views are getting hella crazy, guys. That's insane. How are my watch hours? Damn, dude, I'm almost ready. I have like 22 more watch hours until I can have super chats and donations on my channel. Which I'm gonna figure out with Social Security, like how to go about that. I'm gonna ask them if I can. Overwhelming the senses make sense. But yeah, so since I saw you last, I beat Mario and Luigi brother shit, and I was playing my Sims and I was doing the double streams and like the landscape and the vertical, and my laptop, like 2021 laptop, gave in on me again, like twice within like October, November, December, January, February. A 5-month period just gave in on me again. So I got the different colored like flashing screens, and I was like, I'm sick of taking this thing in. I'm just gonna save up for a new laptop, and then oh, now the Nintendo Switch 2 is coming out. So I've been swapping between like landscape and vertical because I can't do both anymore because I'm literally running this shit on a 2014 laptop. So I'm literally doing a 2014 laptop, so yeah, I can't. Been really busy, so I haven't been having much time to check up on you. No worries, dude. Good seeing you. Yeah, it's been good still. I was getting like, at one point I was getting like 3,000 views on my streams. It didn't matter like what I streamed, like literally I was shiny hunting Weedle in friggin' Shining Pearl, and I got 3,000 views like multiple times. Games are yeah, they're expensive. The games are. I don't think the Switch 2 price, like the console, is expensive, but the games are stupidly expensive. And Nintendo's kind of set a new bar for like other gaming industries. So like, now those gaming industries are like, okay, we're gonna start selling $90 for games. Like Nintendo set a new bar, and like I don't really think the Switch 2 games are like worth that price. I literally think like Breath of the Wild was $70, and it made sense because it was literally a remake of or not a remake, it was a sequel to Breath of the Wild, which, you know, instead of like selling it, like making Breath of the Wild like less than $60 and having Tears of the Kingdom be $60, they decided just to raise Tears of the Kingdom like $70. Which, you know, that one made sense. I mean, that makes sense for a marketing standpoint. But I mean, like, every new Pokemon game that comes out is always like $60, no matter what. But I think it's because, like, you know, they have the same amount of content. Like, Sun and Moon had more content than, like, X and Y, but was, like, the same price. But, you know, Pokemon looks at their games as, like, a completely different game and new experience versus, like, something that like is it gets if it's like a sequel, like it just the ZA game being a small map. Yeah, me too. Actually, I was thinking like it would be like Legends Arceus, where like even though they were saying it took place in Lumio City only, I was thinking, okay, there has to be like, that has to just be the hub world, like Legends Arceus and Jubilite Village, but nope. There's literally wild zones, and it's only taking place in the entire city. It's like, that's lame to me. You have to pay for Breath. Oh yeah, I know that too. I know, and I also know that Nintendo said that some of their games aren't reverse compatible, and I think that's what they meant. I was trying to be like, because I have ukulele, and I mean, they might still do that with ukulele. I have ukulele on here, and I like this one. Like, I like this game more than the Replayly. I don't like Replayly because I don't like how the game is like, I don't like how they got rid of the Banjo-Kazooie text boxes, because it's a spiritual successor to Banjo-Kazooie, and that was one of the biggest things that made it, like, obviously, like, it was supposed to be like a Banjo-Kazooie, like, spiritual successor, and then they just kind of got rid of that. Just getting rid of that, like, took a huge part of the essence of it being a Banjo game, like, kind of away, you know, so that bothered me. And I feel like because they're trying to get people to buy the new one, they're not going to let you play ukulele on Switch 2. They're going to make you play Replayly, which I am not getting. And so, like, it might be like that for third-party games, where, like, some games like this, where they're like, hey, we have a better one on the Nintendo Switch 2. I'm not getting it. Unless they add, like, the Banjo-Kazooie text boxes back in an update, I'm not getting it. I refuse to get it. And then plus, like, I just like this one more, and graphically it's not that much better. And also, the enemies had really basic designs, and the bosses were basic. There was only one boss that was like an octopus that wasn't like basic, but everything else was like really lame. They're just gonna put games like this game is just gonna not be playable on the Switch 2. I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't allow Nick All-Stars 2 to be playable. But they're not because of the company, because of Nintendo's decision. But like third-party companies, if they want to profit, they're probably gonna be like, oh, you have to play Replayly instead of ukulele because it's the same fucking game. And graphically, it's not even that much better. And then, like, obviously, like, Breath of the Wild and shit, and Tears of the Kingdom, they're gonna make you pay twice for it. Which isn't worth it. Like, I'm keeping this Switch, dude. I'm gonna probably get this Switch fixed now that I know that Switch 2 isn't reverse compatible. But I'm gonna transfer over my user, and I'm probably gonna make it my main user. I'm gonna, like, the moment I get my Switch 2, I'm taking my current user and transferring it to Switch 2, but you can have the same user on Switch 2. But I'm probably going to keep all the games that I have on here. Like the Pokemon games, I'm keeping them on here. And I'll probably start playing, I'll put Pokemon Home on there, obviously, because you can use it on multiple systems. But I'm taking, like, Pokemon Home on there. And then obviously, so the games like Smash will probably put on there too, but for like everything else, I'm friggin' like all the Pokemon games mainly I'm keeping on here still, because ZA, I'm gonna get ZA for Switch 2, but I don't want to like really, like, you know, I'm surprised he refused to make more Banjo-Kazooie games. People liked that. Yeah, I know, right? Rare's been dumb. I wish they do Pokemon game that was like 1997 and do events like DLC. Well, that'd be cool, like, adding, like, more Pokemon, like, Red and Blue and shit. Yo, what up? What up, Nader Gator? What up, dude? Tentacle City and Squirtle Squad events would be sick. Yeah, like, when they gave you Squirtle in yellow, it's obviously a throwback to the anime. It's late again? Yeah, this time it's late. Last time it was a little earlier, but it was late for you, but, it's not too late for you, because I usually stream late, but I streamed Croc late yesterday, and I just streamed this yesterday randomly. So but yeah, I feel like Nintendo, mainly with their games that they're pushing out for Switch 2, that's gonna be. Can't wait until the next writing stream. Oh, thank you, I appreciate it. And also, like, if you don't catch the stream, you can always watch the VOD too. I was sucking last time because I bit off like dead skin on my finger, and again I just can't even see it anymore because it's already healed, but it was like kind of deep. And that was fire. Yeah, thank you. I got a sub ass last time too, but like somebody subscribed during that too. But I didn't do very good, but I still did okay considering I had a band-aid on my finger. I need to buy band-aids tomorrow too because I lost my bag that had my freaking Tums in it and my band-aids. Yay! Awesome. And the band-aids they have here suck ass. They fall off. It's like, what's the point, guys? You're a care home facility and like you guys literally have Dollar Tree band-aids that fall off. So if like somebody has a big fucking cut, you'll just completely let them bleed to death? You guys are fucking stupid. It's stupid here, dude. I fucking hate it. It's fucking, there's so much fucking neglect here, guys. Like, it's just like, I don't even need this. But it's like, it's the only place I can afford to live. Because I got it through like my program services for like a non-profit agency that I'm a part of. And, my caseworker for that, she's trying to find me a new place. And it's just all like, oh my gosh, dude, it's horrible. My roommate fucking almost peed on my bed, directly on my bed, like 3 nights ago. And the idea that he has the potential to take a fucking full-on piss on my actual bed is fucking scary, dude. I'm determined to learn through Fire and Flames. I don't know what I'm thinking on guitar. I've been thinking about picking up Dragon Force soon too. I'm torn between like Wolfgang by Striker and Dragon Force because I learned most of Wolfgang, but during the time I learned most of it, I wasn't as good as I am now. And I can actually learn solos decent now, where I couldn't before. What I do with solos is I use a metronome. I find metronome videos on YouTube, and it's like the one metronome that gets faster. There's metronomes that get faster for metal music, and you use those. And so it helps you be able to like I slow down the YouTube video and you have a tab open. What I do is I start off having a tab open once I get to feel for the song. Then I just watch a video and like figure out, okay, like he's on this string. And like people always ask for tabs. People always ask for like an actual lesson. It's like you don't need lessons because you could literally just slow down the video and you can have a tab open. And not everyone can read tablature, but it's not that hard. The symbols and stuff, that's hard for me. But so that's why I have to have a video open. And they're like, okay, what does this mean? I'm like, oh, okay, this slash means to slide, or this means to tap. I only have an acoustic guitar. Yeah, I wouldn't try to learn through Fire and Flames on acoustic. I mean, you can make it work, but you probably need to master it on electric first. You could definitely make it work though, but you have to master it on electric. But yeah, I wouldn't do that. Not yet. Yo, thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Yeah, I would recommend learning that on electric first. Yeah, but I'm torn between Wolfgang by Striker and I'm torn between Wolfgang and Striker by Wolfgang by Striker, or like doing a Dragon Force song, probably just doing Fury of the Storm. I remember like I used to like Heroes of Our Time more, and then like I still did at one point, but I was trying to learn Fury of the Storm, but now I like Fury of the Storm more. You have to try to find a VRB. No worries. I'm gonna do something really quick, guys. I'm gonna hide my mic, or not my gameplay, my mic really quick. I just gotta do something really quick. Something like that I have to do, and like kind of insecure about it. I'm not picking my nose, guys. I'm not picking my nose. I promise. I am not picking my nose. I do not break promises. Okay, I promise you guys, I'm not picking my nose right now. I just keep picking at my fingers, and it's disgusting. And I want you guys seeing that because my fingers are like super dry from working. So. My ex-friend also had medicine that they were like, hey, you should get this, and then now I don't want to get it. So I'm mad at them. Maybe I'll just get it on eBay. I just get everything on eBay at this point. Yeah, like sometimes I didn't want to get it because it reminds me of him or her, but whatever. Damn it. I always like, man, I hate this shit. Dude, seriously. Okay, that's good enough. No, it's not. I think that's good enough? Yeah, that's good enough. Fuck, man. There we go. Sorry, guys. I know. I don't want to do that shit in front of you. I'm not picking my nose. I have dead skin. I don't want to be doing that shit in front of you. It's called Danza Bazilura. Oh, that song? By Dragon Force? What's up, dude? Yo, what's up, Neil? How's it going? Still going for this cat? We're over 1,000 eggs. We're over 1,000 eggs for the cat and for Uranguru. Yup, over 1,000 for both. We are over 1,000 for both. Honestly, I might, guys, I didn't tell you, I had fake titties when I was like cross-dressing and shit, and they ripped. Like, one side ripped, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to, like, keep it in. So, I'm gonna try, because I have something to hold them together, but it's just, like, now I don't even know if I can use them. And it just doesn't matter at the end of the day. Like, they're fun to take photos in and like do videos in and stuff, but like not all the time. And plus, I'm getting new viewers, and I've been doing that for a while. I don't want to scare them away, so I might just not do that anymore. Like, I might not do that anymore because I don't want to scare my new viewers away, you know. So when they see me wearing something raunchy, you know, they're like, "Oh, this guy is weird. This guy is too much, man. He's too hot. Oh, he's hot." So yeah, I don't want to do that for a while. I don't want to buy new ones. I don't want to buy new ones, you know. I don't want to damn buy new ones. No, I don't. I don't want to wear new ones. Because they were like, even though they were cheaper than where you get them anywhere else, the fact that they ripped is bad. I don't like how they would pull my hair too. It would like pull my hair. I think people like tie their hair back before they like put those things on and shit. Like, you know, like drag queens and shit. They like tie their hair back before they put those things on because it like pulls your hair and shit. And I don't know, like, I don't know, like, I don't know. If that doesn't work for me, then I can't do that anymore. I've done it enough recently. I'm getting new viewers. I came out with it. I don't need to keep doing it. So, it does not matter at all. So maybe buy some random white girl, but it sounds nice. Oh, cool. Nice. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Some random white girl. I'm trying to think what I want to upload. Oh, I'm going to do All Nightmare Long first. I'm going to start uploading guitar covers to my channel. What happened at school today? What happened? Upload All Nightmare Long to my YouTube channel. Oh, 1 viewer now, damn. 2 viewers. My views went down. Honestly, I will probably just end at 1 because I don't want to make my house mad. Like, I don't need a, you know, I don't know. I don't need to breed 200 eggs in one night. Or hatch 200 in one night. And she said no, sorry, I don't remember it. Took that one to the soul. Damn. That sucks. She said she doesn't remember her number. Yeah, she's probably lying, man. That's crazy. Honestly, like I said, you're in middle school. They just wait until high school. Middle school relationships are stupid because they're not serious. Like, they're not, none of those girls are gonna be your first girlfriend. Like, they're not even gonna count. Yo, thanks for the emojis. I appreciate it. Thank you for the emojis. Mamma mia, I appreciate it. Yahoo! Here we go. Mario time. Thank you for the emojis. Thank you for the likes. Yahoo! Here we go. Mario, I'm the best. I'm the number one. Yahoo! Mamma mia! Here we go. Let's go. Mario time. Thank you for the emojis. I really appreciate it. 4 viewers now. Let's go. Let's go, guys. More viewers. More viewers. My back, crickety cracked. My back, crickety cracked. Yeah, middle school relationships are fake. They're not even real. I never even had a middle school girlfriend. I remember there was this girl that I was like really obsessed with in middle school because I just thought she was like really pretty. She was brunette. She was like athletic and stuff and kind of like popular, but she was like super like she was like bigger. She wasn't like fat. She was just kind of thick, you know? Like she had really nice legs, like really pretty face, like really pretty brown hair and like really beautiful like brown eyes. And she had a really nice face, and like I thought she was like the prettiest girl in my entire like middle school, in my entire grade, like my entire middle school. Like I just thought she was like so beautiful, dude, and she was, you know, and at the time, you know, but like, you know, it wasn't meant to be for a reason. You know, I remember I asked her out, and then I tried to ask her out. I was gonna give her a card, like I had a love letter, bro. I wrote her a love letter, and the fucking PE coach was like, hey, let me give this to her. I'm like, no. I just lied to him because I was insecure as shit. And he gave it to her, and her friends were like laughing and shit. But then sometimes I'd see her around, and I started getting more confident to like say hi to her the next year when she was like an office aide. And I said bye to her, and she said bye to me back, and like she like stared at me, like I looked back, like she was like staring at me through the window, and I was like, I'm pretty sure like she thought it was like cute and stuff. It was just like because I was like a social reject, and she didn't want to go out with me because of that. And then she started working at the candy store in my old city that I used to not live. I went to school there. I lived there for a while. And I said hi to her, and I joked about like when I used to like crush on her and stuff in middle school, because it was a long time ago. I was just trying to make light of things, but I was always just trying to be genuinely nice to people in real life. I wasn't trying to get with her or anything. Like I wasn't trying to be a weirdo. I sent her a friend request on Facebook, and she never answered it. I don't know if she blocked me. I think I checked, and I don't think she blocked me. But I just felt like, you know, I just wanted to like catch up. It was like you know, I just wanted something genuine. I wasn't trying to like get with her or anything. Like, she had a kid when I talked to her last time. Like, but you know what? When you get older, man, and like you get your confidence, like it'll pay off. It's not like you're not confident, but it's like these girls are stupid right now, anyways. That was definitely a shocker to me. These two kids banged in the middle of the year. Like, they banged, like, yo, thank you for the hearts, I appreciate it. They just straight up banged. I knew this girl who screwed another girl in the girl's bathroom. I don't want to say names. I also don't remember. I remember one of them, but I might be remembering the other one wrong. Yo, thank you for the hearts, I appreciate it so much, thank you. Thank you for the hearts, oh my gosh, thank you for the hearts, I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Thank you for the hearts, I appreciate it. Leaving a like and subscribe also helps, and comment if you want. You can comment on my stream, it's okay. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Comment or else, I'm just kidding. You can lurk, it's okay to lurk. It's totally okay to lurk. It's fine. It is fine. It is fine. You do not owe me anything. The voice says I'm dying. Yeah, I honestly just mess around. finally found my confidence when it comes to like interacting and being like, women confuse you, girls confuse you because you're too young to like women. I mean, you're not too young to like women. Women are too old to like you, but you're like surrounded by little girls in middle school. You know what I mean? That's like different. You know? Like basically, middle school girls are beyond confusing because they're like, I remember like my brother even giving me advice when I was a kid, like, you don't want a girlfriend right now, dude. It's fucking middle school, like, they're all dumb. All relationships are dumb in middle school, like, they're non-existent, like, they last for like a week. There's been like, there were couples that I've met that would be like at her for a while in middle school, but that's like rare as hell. That's like rare as hell, like, that's super rare. Females confuse you. There you go. Especially young, well, obviously only young girls. Well, I'm not confused by women anymore. I'm just straight up like jaded, dude. Maybe I'm confused how hurtful a lot of girls can be. Cause honestly, like, they can be mean. Like, I had an ex-friend for 15 years that was like platonic, like, just completely throw me away like I was trash. Like I had to belong to the trash bin. I'm like, this is fucking crazy. Like, imagine being friends with somebody for like 15 years and not telling them why, and just leaving them on red for like a month, and just like sucking, like living it up. Like, ooh, I love that he's guessing what he should be sorry about. Ooh, baby, keep apologizing, keep guessing what you did wrong. Like, how can you be so sinister and evil? It's not like all girls are like that, but it's just like I did not expect her to be like that, and it really fucked me up. They have it difficult, men have it harder, we just don't whine about it. I don't really think men have it harder. Since I've been a little flamboyant and stuff, like, I have had guys like be predatory and not respect me and try to see what they can get off me and stuff, and I had guys like literally trying to like get pics from me. Like, I knew this gay guy, and there's this trans girl apparently that he was like friends with that wanted to like screw me and screw each other, and she was like, yeah, I have all the parts and all this stuff, and like I sent her like videos and stuff, and like I don't think I showed my face in the video I sent her, but I think it was him. I really think that he like tricked me, and I was just naive, because he was very predatory and like not respectful, and I hate when girls like are like hate men because they're predatory, but then like they hang out with predatory men, and it's like that's like a guy hater thing. They're basically hanging out with guys because the guy that they hang out with like is a predator towards like guys, you know, like straight guys. Like, that women will literally be friends with like guys who are straight or like gay, who like are predators on like actual like straight guys and like gay guys and stuff. Like, they prey on like other gay men and like other like straight men, and they're like friends with them. And then like they're only friends with them because they like that they're hurting men the way men hurt them. And it's like, you're all like equally fucked, dude. Like, I don't get it. Like, people fucking suck in general, and like I understand what girls deal with because I've been there, but they treat me like I'm a freak, and like they treat me like I'm like preying on them and shit, and I'm not. I'm literally just genuinely trying to find something like emotionally, like, you know, I'm trying to find emotional connections. I'm trying to establish an emotional connection. I'm not trying to just one and done you, one night stand. Like, I'm not trying to screw you and that's all I want. Like, I'm trying to establish a very like nice emotional connection, and they like treat me like I'm like, even no matter, dude, literally, I know that's I know you're in middle school. I'm not wearing anything super raunchy today, but like I'm wearing a mini skirt and shit. I'm like have my makeup and all that shit, like have my eyeliner and shit. I don't care tonight. And literally, yo, what up, Mags? Literally, they do this shit where they literally like act like I'm preying on them, like all these other weird like predatory men. It's like why, like why do you like it doesn't like it, unless you like actually define as trans, like girls are gonna treat you like that, no matter like what you're like. If you're trans, they're not gonna treat you like that, but if you're trans, they're gonna treat you like that. And even though you're not trans, they're gonna treat you like that. They're gonna basically treat you like, and I'm sorry, I'm not gonna like become trans. Like if people want to be like, oh, you only started cross-dressing so you could get laid more, you fucking piece of shit. You're like fucking Chris Chan. No, I'm not like Chris Chan, because I didn't like screw my mom like he did. And also, I didn't start cross-dressing to get laid. Cross-dressing allowed a whole glow up for me and confidence, and then I started getting laid because I was more confident. How's the games? I played Croc last night, and I got past World 1 and 100%ed World 1 in an hour and 30 minutes. And now I'm hatching grass cats. I'm hatching little baby sprigs, trying to get a purple-eyed sprig. And yeah, Sprig has been taking over 1,000 eggs. How are you tonight, Max? What up? So, yeah, basically, I'm no Christian. People want to sit there and think that I do what I do just to like get more, and they can fuck off. Nice, thank you. Like nobody on my YouTube channel thinks like that, and nobody's ever directly told me I think that's why you do this, blah blah blah. But I've had like, there's this girl in the LGBTQ, it's just like an advocate. She was literally like being like, why do you dress like that all of a sudden? You're a huge offender to transgender people because of what you say. Like, she was horrible, and they got people like that, like, you know, being advocates, and like basically if you're not trans, you're not allowed to be a non-gender conformer. Where I live in the LGBTQ community, you're not allowed to do that. So I don't know if I'm LGBTQ because I am not trans and I am not accepted. So even though I'm gender fluid, I'm not accepted in LGBTQ in my area. So yeah, I was in college. They were nice, but also asked to the school dance, and she said my mom won't let me go with anyone. I already knew that, but I thought they wouldn't try anyways. I think you should leave her alone, not because she doesn't like you, but you know what I think you should do? Don't like purposely we could make her jealous in front of her, but that's like actually like, what's it, like, when you like, girls like playing mind games, but I've always never done that. Like, I've always stayed true to my colors. Like, I'm supposed to basically not talk a lot about myself when I do to like everybody I meet, and they just think it's about them, you know, and I don't want to, like, sorry, I'm not gonna act different towards you just because I feel like I'm giving into who I am just because to talk to a girl, you know what I mean? And I feel like that's fucked up. And then, like, girls, you know, it's a mind game to myself and to the girl to not be who I am in front of them when I first meet them. So that's mean. About me not fighting for her, and I'm sitting down like, dude, you said no. I was expecting you to say expecting what you say. Yeah. Oh, that's weird that she was making a big deal about that. Yeah, dude, you know what I would do if I were you? I would like work on something like I don't think you can bring your guitar to middle school, but what you could do is like record a video of you like just fucking going hard on that acoustic guitar. Like, play something charming or play something that'll make the ladies drool. And maybe if she has a friend that's a girl, actually no, just show her. Don't go and no, I was trying to say don't play mind games. I would say, like, if you can bring your guitar to school, you can bring something to school about you to like make her drool and impress her, I would do that. Because I learned that, like, girls don't give a fuck about me And even my YouTube channel, they don't fucking care about my YouTube channel. They don't care about any of that because it's not TikTok. TikTok is literally taken over. Like, it's the only thing that like I feel like girls look at. Like, as like, oh, that's so cool. It's like effortless and bullshit. It's not effortless, but like all these pretty girls who lip sync and have their bitties out and dressing all like revealing and stuff. They just have lip syncing videos and they get hella views. And people like them because they're pretty and they're girls. And all you have to do is exist. You know? And then there's me. And because I'm me and I'm not on TikTok, it's not impressive. So, I don't know, man. You know what I do if I were you is I'm gonna try to, like, I learned, like, they don't care about my YouTube shit unless I whip out my guitar and start going hard in front of them. That's the only time they care. They're like, oh my, I learned it's like a snake charmer. Like, I'm like a snake charmer with guitar. But instead of, like, having a flute, I have a guitar. Instead of me trying to charm a snake, I'm trying to charm a girl. But I learned, like, my guitar is, like, literally, like, the equivalent to, like, it's like a girl charmer with my guitar. It's like, basically, I'm like similar to a snake charmer when I have my guitar on me. Like, I charm girls with my guitar. Like, they just are like, holy shit, like, they don't, like, I feel like they purposely try not to see me a certain way. And then, like, I review, like, and they're trying to see me the way, and value me the way I don't want to be seen, and the way I don't want to be valued. And then they always, like, give in to me when I pull out that guitar. I learned that when I moved down here, like, girls, like, especially when here, where I currently live, they, like, man, they, like, they subdue to that shit, like, but that song is fucking hard. My advice to you, go on Ultimate Guitar, look up a tab for it, and then open up a cover on YouTube where the guy's guitar is close to you, where you can see the strings, and slow the video down. Slow the video down, like you can slow down a video, and you find where each finger on the neck and the strings is touching it, and you look at the tab at the same time. And then you look at the tab and you listen to the song, and you listen to how it's played, you listen to the tempo, you listen to the tune, the tempo, the rhythm, all that stuff, like beats per minute, things like that. You get the right timing, you sync all that stuff, you just keep hitting each note and keep playing it until you can time it how it sounds. You have to find like that rhythm for it, you know? The other thing you need is you need to find a video on YouTube that teaches you how to it's not the teaching you. Basically, you find a video on YouTube, metronome that gets faster. Even for metal, it's literally just, it's like the, can't snap right now. It's like, it just goes faster, 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 faster. Your fingers will be able to move like that once you gotta play it, start off slow. I learned Wally's theme on guitar last night, and I have a video on my phone. I'm gonna show you my video. Let me mute my game audio and my music, and let me turn down my mic a little bit, because it is actually very loud. It is very loud. Let me turn it up a little bit, or turn it, yeah, there we go. It's all finger picking. I've done, your thumb is your bass finger, and you use these three fingers to, actually that's my left hand. Thumb's your bass. First three fingers, or first three strings with a thumb. Use these three fingers for, the last three strings, and you can use your pinky on the last string as well, with your ring finger if you wanted to. I've done that. I played, I learned that song by, Fallout, White Stripes, and the Napoleon Dynamite movie. I'm thinking about uploading that this year, even though it was a 2019 cover. Listen. This is me tonight. I was doing banjo noises. Banjo, dude. Listen. Let's put it to my speaker. So, that was, basically, I learned that, well, I already knew this song, but I had to learn it all over because I wasn't playing it right. And I wanted to actually do, like, that to be my very first, like, video game guitar cover. And I was watching this cover of it, and I'm like, dude, I can't see because that guy keeps, like, switching between rhythm and lead instead of showing everything at once. So I was like, okay, I can't figure out how it's played. And I actually found a cover on it on YouTube. Oh, let me actually turn up my video game audio. I found a cover of it on YouTube, and it was like just the song, the game from the song in the background. It was Wally's theme from the Make a Reason album cover. I had my volume turned down because it was late, but I wanted to record that. I actually like was sucking ass at it last night. I couldn't get it down. I could not get it down last night at all. I couldn't play it at all. I was sucking ass, and then I played it tonight. And I only slowed down at the last part because I was like the least comfortable with it, but I didn't fuck up. I literally like just after a one-night period, I played that song. Like I learned that whole song and learned it accurately within just like 2 days. And like when I first was trying to learn that song, and between like relearn that song between like All Nightmare Long, I was like, I can't do this because I can't see how it's played, and I have to do this by ear. Oh, yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. What? It went back to normal. I went to turn it down. That's crazy. It actually, like, when I turned it down, it straight up, like, wow. That's crazy. It just reset itself. Yeah, I didn't know it would do that if I lowered the volume. You have to turn it up. I think that's good enough. That should be good enough. There we go. I had to... Yeah, sorry about that. So I was saying, after like 2 nights of trying to learn that song the way it's supposed to be played, I learned it. Only took 2 nights. It was 2 nights of... I had to relearn it because I wasn't playing it accurately. And I wanted to learn that, because I wanted to prepare for when I start doing video game guitar covers to have being able to play that song down. So then I can start recording it the moment I have something to work on. Thank you? No, thank you. I appreciate it. So, you know, like just even after 1 night of sucking ass at that song, the next night I played it. Perfect. Except for like the end part that I just learned, I slowed down because I had to think how it's played. I had the muscle memory, but I had to remind myself, okay, slow down, play it, don't mess up. Because, you know, that's part's the least familiar to me, but yeah, it doesn't take long, you know. It doesn't take long. It does not take long to learn. It's, I know it's like basically I've been playing a lot longer on guitar, but in 20 minutes, wow, yeah, see, Metallica, All Nightmare Long. It took me not 10 minutes, yeah. It took me 5 minutes. Took me 5 minutes? It took me 5 minutes to learn, I think it was 10. It took me 10 minutes to learn the first 2 minutes. And the next 2 minutes of the song, it took me another 10 minutes to learn. So it took me 10 minutes to learn half of the song. Which All Nightmare Long is an 8-minute long song. Or almost 8 minutes, it's like nearly 8 minutes. It took me 8 minutes, or it took me 20 minutes to learn half of the song. And I spent like, you know, several hours each night after I learned each section to like learn that song. Okay, it's like another advice I have to give you about learning songs on guitar is take a little at a time. I used to try to learn everything at once in one setting, right? And it would make my head hurt and I wouldn't be able to focus. And in 2023, when I played guitar every single day, which I'm trying to do that this year, I just missed enough days. My living situation is different, so I can't just like do the 365 days of practice. I'm still adjusting and trying to, you know, get used to doing it or find something. You need sleep? It's 12? Okay, it's 12 for me too, but just really quick before I go, take each section, just learn one section at a time and spend the next few days practicing it. Then go on to the next section, spend a couple of days learning it, practice it, then take it one section at a time, just spend the next few days practicing that. You should be able to learn it. Have a tab open, have a video open, slow down the video, look at the tab at the same time, and use a metronome that goes slower to faster. Like find a metronome that gets faster, so then, you know, you can keep building at speed. Have a good night, take care, thank you for stopping by, appreciate it. Yo, what up, Pokemon Trainer Red? How's it going? Congrats on your shiny Galarian Moltres. Yo, thank you. It's been a while since I've seen you. How are you doing? I'm just breeding. It's been a while. I remember you. I remember you were like at one stream, but it's because it's literally Pokemon Trainer Red, and it's literally like the sprite from Gold and Silver. I totally remember you. How are you doing tonight? What's up? Welcome in. Thank you. I appreciate it. I still need to put him in Pokemon Home. Alright, I gotta go. Good. Have a good sleep, man. I don't stub your toe. And don't stub my toe. Thanks. I don't know. I haven't stubbed my toe in a long time. Thank you, dude. I still have to transfer him over to Pokemon Home. I need to do that soon. Maybe I'll do that tonight when I go to bed. Because I'm probably going to end at 1. I'm not going to be like too tired. My house doesn't want me staying up late since I work tomorrow. So I'm just going to go to bed at 1. I'm going to go to my room at 1, or go to the bathroom, or whatever. I remember you, and thank you. I need to transfer him over. I really wanted to catch all 3 of them in like different Pokeballs. But honestly, it's not looking realistic. I mean, I would love shiny Articuno in a Great Ball and shiny Zapdos in an Ultra Ball, since it matches. Been being busy, but glad to catch another new stream. Thank you. And yeah, I was surprised you're still subscribed. I was like, because I haven't seen you for a while. But yeah, I'm glad to see you again. Yeah, sometimes I'm like, oh whoa, this person? I thought, you know, I haven't seen this person for a while. I didn't think of like you unsubbing or anything, but I'm just like, sometimes I'm like, I'm surprised when I haven't seen somebody for a while. And I'm like, you don't have to like ever like, if you're busy with life, don't worry about it, man. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. And if you're busy with life, like, I'm technically not entitled to your view. And even when I'm live, you know, like, if there's ever any streams, like, you know, if you can't catch my streams, you can always watch the stream VODs. Like, you don't have to just be here when I'm live. There's streamers out there that like watching when somebody's live. Like, we'll just like people watching when they're live and stuff. And it's like would be cool. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I like matching Pokeballs. Like, I have this Sprig and a Safari Ball. I caught it in my own Safari Ball. The Meowscarada parent. I have so many Apricorn balls and stuff from Item Printer. Item Printer is broken. Check this out. Is it in here? No, it's my Ditto. Check it out. This is my parent in Meowscarada. Safari Ball Meowscarada. It's the boss one, like the raid boss one. Mightiest Mark and Gourmand Mark. Yeah, and so also, I haven't done it on stream because I just felt like it would be a waste. I have 25 Beast Balls, 18 Heavy, 15 Lure, Level, 19 Love, 34, whopping 34 Lure, 13 Master Balls, 22 Moon, 22 Safari, 23 Sport. Yeah, I'm loaded. Oh wait, I didn't say dream. I have 19 dreams and 20 fasts. Figuratively or literally, you're just life versus just unsubscribing. LOL. That's nice. That's awesome. Thank you. Yeah, and honestly, like I don't take unsubs seriously either. Like some people are like crazy. There's a lot of streamers that are like insane, where they take unsubscribing to heart. I'm like, yeah, sometimes unsubscribing can be personal, but like, there's so many streamers, like I was saying, like, you can always watch the VODs, like, if you're like, oh, I want to see, like, sometimes I play other games that aren't Pokemon on my channel, or if I'm doing a shiny hunt that interests you, you can see what I'm doing, like, you don't ever have to, like, comment on my stream, you know, if you're busy with live, you can always watch it later. I still need to get Violet one day, too, hopefully soon. Do you have Scarlet? I had Violet, but I lost my secondary switch. I have a half switch now. I lost my secondary switch, and I lost all my games on it, so I no longer own Legends Arceus, which I'm probably just gonna get on this Switch at some point. And I no longer own Legends Arceus, and I no longer own Pokemon Violet, and I lost 30-something shinies in Delay Diamond. I luckily traded my shiny Darkrai to my Switch, but I lost my shiny Deoxys from Pokemon Go, which I have 3 others I can transfer. I lost my shiny, what other shinies did I lose? I lost my shiny Deoxys from Pokemon Go. I lost my, shiny, I lost my shiny Bidoof from the Safari Zone, my shiny Meryl from the Safari Zone, and I lost my shiny Chinchou from the Underground. Those are the ones I'm sad about the most. And then I lost a bunch of Pokeradar shinies and some Masudas. Sword and Legends Arceus, but I do usually gravitate towards older gens anyway. Nice. I love the older gens. Let's see. Oh, speaking of, I gotta be careful with my DS because I had a brand spill on it. I got Pokemon Liquid Crystal right here on physical. It's a pack of crystal, or not crystal, fire red. But I got my brother one, and instead of being dark blue, it's literally like crystal colored. Like it's sparkly and everything. They upgraded the flash carts. But yeah. I have this is my limited edition. It sucks because all the limited edition stuff are worn and torn, but the only thing remaining on this thing is I don't know if you can see it. There's a Pikachu print on here. This is the rare like $100 like Walmart Nintendo DS. That was like the Poke Park edition. I got I have Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story on here. I have that on my freaking Hat Switch now. But yeah, I have like on my Hat Switch, I literally have freaking black and white, and like I can play like DS games on my Hat Switch. So I have like black and white on there. I have Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Black 2, White 2. The life kept me from finishing it. Oh yeah. Oh, finishing Legends Arceus or Sword. Yeah, honestly, I wasn't huge. I just couldn't commit to it because it was like the Pokeball selection. I like the Pokeballs on Legends Arceus, Legends GA. I like the Pokeballs more on I don't know what I'm trying to say. I like the Pokeballs more on I can't, dude. I'm lost losing my words. I like how the ZA Legend ZA has the normal Pokeballs. There we go. Really cool. I always wanted a special edition console like that. Yeah, it's worth $500, but I can't sell it because everything that makes it worth what it was worth, literally, or it was $500. It's probably more now. But everything that made it worth what it was is like removed, except for the Pikachu icon. Like because like all the lamination on there's on the back of it where it says Nintendo DS. There was a laminated like sticker that had Mew, Jirachi, Pikachu, and Celebi, and it fell, like the lamination went off and then it just faded away. And then there was a symbol on here that said Poke Park, and that got scratched off because I used to put my DS in my mom's I used to put my Nintendo DS in my mom's purse, and it got scratched up by her keys. So it's my fault. My fault. Yep, that was my fault. But I didn't know that DS was going to be worth a lot. And it has a new problem too, where the touchscreen. I missed this thing. I just dug up this thing randomly in the bag, but the touchscreen has like black lines in it. Can you see it? Oh, you can barely see it on my. You can't really see it on my screen. You can kind of see it, depending on the angle. Like, see, it's up there. There's like two black lines, but it doesn't really do anything. Like, the touchscreen still works. I like the shoulder buttons a lot on the original DS, more than like the DS Lite, and yeah. And then I have this one, which is this almost the same color, but you can tell the Poke Park Edition one is lighter. So this is the normal one that's darker. This one's barely a little lighter. This one's just a little lighter than this one. You can kind of tell. You can definitely tell side by side. It's kind of harder on the webcam. It's not easy to get things in shape, especially when we're younger. Yeah, exactly. You don't think ahead like that. Yeah, we're just kind of like in the moment. So I really don't want to sell it. I don't need to sell it. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't need to sell it. To be honest, like, besides the battery life, I like the original Fat DS like so much more than the DS Lite. Because I just feel like the buttons feel better. Like, look at the start select buttons on here. You can actually easily do soft resets, right? By pressing L and R and start select. On the DS Lite, literally, like, you have to use your fingernail. You have to literally use your fingernail. And, like, you can't press start and select at the same time with your thumb. Like, look at this. Like, I'll try to show you where, like, you have to, like, literally dig your thumb in. Like, it's stupid. Like, I feel dumb for buying a DS Lite. And every time I bought a DS Lite, something bad happened to it. Like, it wasn't even my fault. Like, this one, the touchscreen, or the top screen, the very top screen, like, I think the ribbon cable got disconnected. So, yeah. Yeah, I luckily, like, held on to all my old games, and I lost my DS Lite, which means, or not my DS Lite, my DSi. My DSi is either in my storage unit, or it's somewhere here, and I misplaced it here. Or either that, or I lost it with my secondary Switch that I use for streaming. And my favorite beanie, and my favorite controller. Or not my favorite controller, my controllers that I had at the time. And I lost a lot of my stuff when I went homeless for 29 days. So, yeah. I really hope that I can get Shiny Spring, guys. I am streaming. I really want to stream tomorrow. I think I'm going to stream my Hap Switch tomorrow and just kind of like take it easy. Just like, I might even lay down and do some Pokemon Black and White resets because I don't really want to shiny hunt. I don't really want to like sit down in my chair. I want to lay down on the couch right here and chill out. I feel about my GBA versus the SPs. SP is to be cool, but I feel like the GBA wins, especially after this modded screen, yeah, and the rechargeable battery mod as well. I like the SP actually, and my reason why I like it a lot is because you can actually hold it with one hand. Like, you can literally play Pokemon with like one hand if it's like Gen 2. Because Gen 2, you don't have to hold the B button to run. So you can just literally play it with one hand. So I like that a lot. I do like that a lot. Yeah. I like that a lot, actually. I'm actually more of a fan of, like, the SP. That's true. Yeah, yeah, and I like that about the Game Boy Color as well. I have a backlit Game Boy Color that has a dark blue shell. It's transparent, and I have an EverDrive CGB X5. It uses AA batteries, but I bought that thing because remember when I had a power outage where I live in California when it was raining like crazy, and I think 2023 was it really 2023? I think it was. It was 2023. Damn, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. It was raining like crazy in 2023, and I remember the power went out for like, I think it was like over 24 hours. Maybe it was 15 hours where I live. I know a girl whose power went out for over 40 hours, but anyways, I remember like I got a shiny Charmander on Scarlet like with 9% battery left. And I also got what was it, shiny. No, I was like playing like other games and like almost all my games like died. And I didn't charge some stuff. I thought I would be able to, I thought I charged enough things, but I didn't. And I just didn't know like what else to do. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna buy a fuck ton of Dollar Tree batteries and I'm gonna get a backlit Game Boy Color, so when the power goes out again, I'm set the whole time. So yeah, I got a backlit Game Boy Color. I got an EverDrive X5, like GBC X5, and I got Pokemon Crystal. Well, I got my brother and this other girl Pokemon Crystal Clear. I still gotta download it on my system. I got Pokemon Crema Yellow. I got Pokemon Brown. I got Pokemon Prism. I got Pokemon Coral. Pokemon Coral Beta. I got what else do I have? Pokemon. I have more. I just got Wario Land 1 Special Color Edition. I had Kirby Dreamland 2 Special Color Edition. I have so many. I have like 49 games just on one cartridge, and a lot of them are ROM hacks. And I just got Crystal Clear and working for 2 other people, and then I got I can get it myself too now. But I got that ROM hack of Wario Land 2, or Wario Land Special Color Edition, and I have Mario Land 2 Special Color Edition. So, oh snap! Is that what you're talking about? Like cartridge? Yeah, I got like all those. I got this freaking console right next to me. Since I moved out of my mom's, I have like a lot of my shit's in my storage unit. So I decided to get myself a Retron 3 HD. But I got I decided to get flash cartridges. This is a random NES brand flash cartridge. It says Crisio cart, and it's bright blue. I asked them for the bright blue one, even though they didn't email me back, they still gave it to me. And then I got EverDrive for the Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis. I had to get a non-EverDrive for the NES because the only EverDrives I could find were too overpowered for my system, because a Retron 3, as much as it looks good, it's low end. But I got like so many games on there. I got some ROM hacks on the Super Nintendo one. And then I got you know, just some Sega games on the Sega Mega Drive or Sega EverDrive ×3, and then I got I don't have any ROM hacks on the NES one either, but I have some fun games. There's a random weird RPG called Princess Tomato and the Something Kingdom. But I don't remember the title, but I wanted to play that sometime. And it's literally an RPG, and it's actually a really good game. That's like a game that like you don't really hear of. The Spider, yeah, I read that. I saw that online. I can't believe it. Honestly, I would be maining both my Switch and my Switch 2. Because I have games on here that they're not going to let me like play on my Switch 2. So There's no, I mean, I think instead of doing a system transfer, I think you just transfer your profile. I'm gonna keep all my Pokemon games on here, probably. And then I'll just friggin' Easy Flash Omega, definitely. I got while I look back, it's pretty cool. Other than that, the Flash card, I've tried always R4, but I was disappointed when I found out. Oh, what did you find out? Oh, we got another 6 IV! It's Protean this time. Nice. And though it's got the same IVs as the parent. Don't matter. Transferred Pokemon from Gen 4 to Gen 5? Oh, really? Oh, that makes sense because of the DS download play. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because you need to use DS download play. You have to trade them from a flash cart to an actual legit game. And then transfer them. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, Easy Flash. I think they're starting to make DS Flash carts now too, and I saw they look really cool. They're like transparent. CVC Chaos, and you get 5 continues, but if you lose to the final boss, it's a game over. Down. They patched it so you can have infinite continues, except the final boss. Oh shit! Man, it was even harder. That's crazy. Yeah, it's how the save file gets recognized. Yeah, because of DS download play. Because it basically, like, the average, like, I know the R4 cartridge is, like, says it's, like, some random game. But then, so then it gets recognized as that random game versus, like, all the games on it. So, yeah. I know that. Yeah, because you can't use DS download play, you have to like trade. Like, at least you can trade to the other games, so then you can put them on there. I honestly don't understand why people go crazy. People go crazy for English Pokemon games. And I don't understand. Because Japanese looks cool, and you know, I mean, even my friend from middle school played Pokemon in Japanese, and even on green version and shit. And he could understand it. And he didn't understand it, but you know, he knew what he's doing. You can play Pokemon in Japanese and know what you're doing. Like, you don't need these people don't need English games. And for some weird reason, the English games or the Japanese games are like normally priced like they were before inflation and the pandemic and stuff, and then all of a sudden, like, all these other Pokemon games are being scalped just because of nostalgia. Like, nostalgia alone is just causing the price of everything to go up, except in Japan, because for some reason you couldn't even use it for Gen 3 to Gen 4. Oh, really? You can't even use it for that? Oh, wow. I would have assumed you could, at least with that. That's crazy. I thought that would work because, you know, the Game Boy Advance cartridge is, you know, works. I don't know. Like, I feel like because the cartridge is in there. Not wasn't? You were pleasantly surprised not wasn't? Oh. Wait, it does? It does? Oh, it does work. Oh. Yeah, no, I figured it would work. Because, the Game Boy Advance games, they, you know, like, it's different with DS download play because your DS is recognizing, like, in the moment when you're using DS download play, it's like recognizing that you're using, you're not using a Pokemon game until you boot up the actual game. It's like, I remember somebody had a R4 and it said they were playing Super Mario 64, but when they opened it up, it was like the R4 and all the games on there. Yeah, like it like recognizes it as whatever game it's like set to. And then so that's why it doesn't work because of DS download play. Because DS download play, it's like recognizing what game you're using in the moment. It recognizes what you're using in the moment. Sorry, I was trying to say you can use it. Yeah, I misread that. Pretty something that's kind of I think Doug Bowser pretty something that's kind of addicting to say if you don't have the money for. I don't know what you said before. Oh, do you think they will also do Switch 1 and 2 online services? DS? I don't think they'll do it for Switch 1. What did he say? What did Doug Bowser say? I don't think they'll do it for Switch 1 because I have DS games on my Switch 1, and as much as it runs fine, you either have to use the GIT compiler or you have to turn up the gigahertz, which I didn't do that because I didn't want to damage my console, even though they say it's fine. Advanced Collection is fun. So is Castlevania DS Collection. Nice. What did Doug Bowser say? My back just hella crap. My spine just hella crap. I just got like chiropractor, and he could barely crack me because I was so tight for some dumb reason. Even though like I was feeling fine going into it. Oh, I think it was because I was carrying my guitar around that day. Probably made my back tighter. Oh man, that's a crazy. Guys, this Sprigatito has officially taken me, so what's 9,960 plus 100? That's 1,060 plus 50. That has taken me 1,110 eggs so far, almost. I think it's 1,100 exactly right now. If you don't have money for a Switch 2, get the Switch 1, really? That's dumb. I mean, they're still making games for the Switch 1, like Pokemon Legends ZA, but that's gonna run like dog shit. I mean, honestly, Steven, I'm not concerned about the Switch 2's price. I'm concerned about I'm actually concerned about the game's prices. That's the problem I have. I don't have a problem with the price because it was originally under $450, and if they have to increase the price, it's not their fault. It's basically the tariff thing happening, and it's affecting the price of like everything. So the United States fucked up the world, dude. The world is actually fucked up because it's affecting Canada too, and they're doing all this shit. I don't even understand what are even tariffs. What are tariffs? Like, what even are tariffs? But this entire thing is fucking up the entire world. America is evil. America is evil. It is a very evil country, a very evil nation. First of all, I mean, I think war is greed. I think supporting our, it's like, oh, you're fighting for your country. You know, you're fighting for the upper powers. You're fighting for the greed. You're fighting for the greedy people. You're not, like, most of the time you're like. And they're like, oh, if you go to war, then you get free education. Wow, so basically I have to risk dying to get a free education. Thank you for that, America. You're fucking great, you know. Could have been anything more, but oh, we have to like fight for not our country and fight for our nation, but we're fighting for you know, the higher power, the upper class, and things like that. That's cool. Nice, dude. That's great. So, I think the Switch 2 price is fine. I think the games are bad. Well, only one of the games, only Mario Kart. I don't think that it should be an $80 game. And I know basically if I'm buying the new Donkey Kong game, then I'm giving Nintendo money. But Nintendo likes to look at their games as like, in terms of like how each game individually is selling. And I'm sorry, I'm getting Mario Kart World used. And I know that you can resell those things. I don't know how that works. I don't know how that works, actually. I really don't know how the Switch card keys work. I know they download the game straight from the internet and stuff, but I don't know how that stuff works, honestly. But I don't know what, I mean, I know that the Switch game cards hold the game data on, like the actual data for the games on the cartridge itself, and the game data is downloaded from the cartridge, which I think the game key cards just transfer the data from the internet instead. So it still takes up more. That's why they made it 252 gigabytes probably too, because everything is online now. But I heard you can get it used, or like get the games. I read online you can still get it used, but I'm trying to think how that works. Like, because I think they said you could let your friends borrow it and things like that. So maybe you still need the game key card to like be able to play the game. But I don't. Besides like it downloading the game from the internet itself instead of like storing it on the cartridge, like I don't know how else that works. I don't know what else that does. So I want to get Mario Kart used because I don't want Nintendo benefiting off the purchase of the game. I don't think they should, and I'd rather buy it from somebody that's not benefiting Nintendo. So once I figure out how that works, because I read online that I can still buy Switch 2 games used, and there was even an article that I found online saying it's actually more worth buying Switch 2 games used. What is your favorite eShop music, 3DS or Wii U? 3DS, clearly. I think the Wii Shop channel is the best, though. Wii Shop channel has the best music. But yeah, the 3DS, not the 3DS, I might even just get all my Switch 2 games used. I'm not in a rush to get the new Donkey Kong. I'm not in a rush to get, you know, like the new Mario Kart. I will be in the rush to get the new Pokemon game, because I always am. Even though Pokemon, you know, disappointing these days, you know, it's just the same. It's not even, it's always been the same thing, but it's like now it's the same thing, but like a game that runs like you're swimming in a lake full of a diarrhea dumped water. Like, this game runs like diarrhea. No, diarrhea runs fast. This game runs like constipation. Like, this game is literally slow. Like, it's like a slow shit, basically. This game is slow as fuck. And then Sword and Shield was like simple, and like Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl is simple, and I enjoy playing those games a little more than Scarlet Violet. But let me borrow your Donkey Kong key card, and I'll let you borrow my Mario Kart key card, World key card with physical Switch 2 stuff is going to be using that Nintendo Dreamcast that we're posting dropped the price. Yeah, and the Switch key cards are more expensive than the actual like game. Like, they're selling the Switch key cards for $10, which, oh, I see. So I guess like you can send, if you buy the key card, then you can send your data over to someone. That makes sense. But it's still like basically the game isn't stored on the cartridge, but it allows you to access to like have the game, to get the game. Like, if you obviously need the key card still to like run the game, play the game, since you didn't buy it from the online store. So you need to have the cartridge still in your system probably, but it downloads the data from online, but you can also have your friends borrow the game if you have the cartridge in your system, probably. So I'm assuming. Some of these Switch games can work on Switch 2. I'm getting Xbox, only some of them, yeah. And I think that like they were making you pay again for Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. And honestly, I'm gonna say that like I think it doesn't even have additional features. It's just, oh, it's in higher resolution. It's in higher quality. It has higher quality. It's like you're paying for the same game just to be able to like play it on a better TV, which I don't think is worth it. I'm probably gonna get the new Kirby game used on the Switch. The newer Kirby game. I'll just get it on the Switch. I'm sorry, but the only games I think that should be... I think Tears of the Kingdom might be better on Switch too. Because, as much as, like, also overpriced like Mario Kart, it's, I know there was some, like, issues with frame dropping. Like, there were some frame drop issues. So I think that that would be a little more worth it if you don't have Tears of the Kingdom yet. But the Kirby game... I think also I would rather buy a Switch 2 edition. I don't know if the Switch 2 editions are going to be on physical, but I'd rather buy a Switch 2 edition of Tears of the Kingdom used. Oh, they're selling it. Yeah, it shouldn't even be a game that's being sold. Because it literally should just be built in the system. It's like, literally, it's not even a game. You're not even sure if you want to stop by for the night? Yeah, no worries, dude. No worries. You have to go. No worries. No worries. No worries. Did I miss a comment from you? Oh. I was doing a bit of hunting myself tonight, but I think I'm gonna wind down. Oh, no worries, dude. I'm sorry I missed that. Yeah, I'm sorry. I did not see that. Steven is talking, commenting a lot. Every once in a while I miss comments. Yeah, no worries, dude. If you, oh, you meant hunting? Okay, I was like, thought I had to say. I'm like, oh no, dude, I didn't ignore you. I'm sorry. I misread that again. My bad. Not sure if you want to stop for the night for hunting. What are you going for? I got my shiny Shadow Raikou in Coliseum. It's in a timer ball. I'm the only of 3 people that didn't Master Ball the legendary Pokemon in Pokemon Coliseum. Shiny Hunter Kel or Cabbage. He just got his shiny Shadow Entei in an Ultra Ball. And then shiny was what's the other? Oh, and then there's a Japanese player that got a shiny Shadow Metagross at Premier Ball, which I think that's the most impressive, because you know that's like using a Pokeball on a legendary catch-rate Pokemon. And then I got my shiny Shadow Raikou in a timer ball. I wanted it in the Nest Ball, but I felt like I was in a race for time because I don't know when Nintendo's gonna shut down the Pokemon Bank servers. They would have. I think they would have announced it by now if they were doing it this year. But I think they'll just announce it randomly on a Twitter post. Make sure you transfer your Pokemon, guys. We're shutting this down. Finally, Nintendo finally told us no more. That's definitely a dream hunt for sure, though. More particularly with Suicune. Suicune is more possible too, because Suicune Netball has a 33% chance of catching Suicune. So it's like almost a 1 in 4, or almost a 1 in 3 chance of it getting. It's almost pretty much like 3 turns. Like it'll just take like 3 turns. You can also, because it only takes 3 turns, you can also multi-hunt it. Unlike the Raikou and Suicune or Raikou and Entei. Somebody was telling me I can. There was like somebody else who wanted to go for Shiny Shadow Raikou Master Ball list before me, or before I got mine. They were also gonna go for it. But they said I can multi-hunt it, but I disagree because I don't know if they looked into it, but there's a lot of RNG in that battle. It's like the other two, it's like the Suicune girl battle. She likes to use Attract. So, this guy, Raikou guy, he's an asshole. He's the worst of all of them because he likes, actually she's kind of bad because she has a Steelix with Earthquake. So you have to worry about that, but he's really awful because he likes to confuse you, and she likes to attract you, but he likes to confuse you. And the worst part about that is the Raikou has Thunder, which when it hits you, it has a 30% chance of paralyzing you. And I swear he screwed me over so many times, dude. Like, it's awful. Tonight, Jason turned shiny Giratina and Platinum. Nice, dude. Oh, nice! Cyndaquil and Soul Silver. I love that. That was my first of two Heart Gold Soul Silver shinies. I got Cyndaquil. The next time I went for a starter, I got Chikorita. You're all so tired. You got the demo. I got the real game. You can actually link up to. Oh yeah, that's right. They have the screen share thing. What kind of Pokeball you're gonna catch Giratina in, dude? I think Giratina looks really cool in a Dusk Ball. Because it's like got that shadow. And like Darkrai, I think Darkrai in a Dusk Ball is pretty cool. Like honestly, I'm a sucker for Apricorn. I have a shiny Darkrai in a Moon Ball. I'm a sucker for the Apricorn balls, but Dusk Ball and Darkrai, chef's kiss. That's a chef's kiss ball. Dusk Ball and Giratina, chef's kiss. I think shiny Mewtwo in a Dusk Ball, almost chef kiss. That's a chef kiss. That's very fitting because of the green on the Dusk Ball, but then also like the shadowy stuff that makes Mewtwo. You know, it really goes well with Mewtwo's personality. So if you can't get Mewtwo in a Safari Ball or Fun Ball, just get him in a Dusk. The Wii and the Wii U came out with brand new, and it did not come with Nintendo Land or Wii Sports. Oh, I know, right? Cool thing is, let's say, yeah, so like this one is like almost like a Nintendo Land Wii Sports type of game, but they're just instead just not putting it along with the console. Yeah, it's stupid. Yeah, I think you should do Dusk Ball and Giratina. It doesn't match the shiny, but it matches the Pokemon itself. Like balls like that, like Dusk Ball and Darkrai, Dusk Ball and Giratina, just look really nice. Dive Ball is decent. That because of the blue on Giratina, you could use a Dive Ball, but you don't really need to use a Dive Ball. Oh damn. Yeah, I would be careful. I think sleep is better than paralysis. Because you have to Master Ball it, but if you want to guarantee that you get it in a Pokeball, always bring a Master Ball in you, obviously. But if you want to guarantee your highest chance of getting it in a Pokeball is putting it to sleep, because you have to keep track of its power points when you paralyze it. And when you put it to sleep, you don't have to keep track. You don't have to keep track of it. You can literally just like, is this under here? Oh no, it's not. Put it there somewhere else. You can keep track of it, so yeah. When you're sleeping, you don't have to keep. It's like you can keep track of it, but basically you're getting more turns of being able to throw the Pokeball. And I know like a lot of sleep moves are inaccurate, but what you can do is you can use like 2x accuracies, and use something with like Sleep Powder or Hypnosis, and be able to like catch it. Pay for it for a tutorial on how to use the Nintendo Switch. That's like when you buy a computer, they have to charge you for the instructions on how to set it up. Yeah. Just in case, but I wound up catching it. Oh wait, I thought you said you were hunting for shiny Giratina. Oh, you finally got. Oh, I read that wrong. Nice, you got it in a Pokeball. Damn, dude, that's crazy. That's crazy. Nice. Nice. That's awesome, actually. That's cool you're playing the old games, too. And that's cool that you like flashcards, and I think that, like, it's kind of the way to go right now. I know Nintendo really doesn't like people pirating their games and stuff, but, like, they don't allow any way for you to actually, like... But yeah, you can buy a DS Lite, and you can have 2 DS Lites, or 2 fat DS's, and you can have 2 flashcards, and you can trade with yourself. And guess what? Because Nintendo doesn't provide the physical games anymore, and people are being greedy and capitalizing off of nostalgia, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And part of me feels like playing on cartridge is cooler than playing on emulator, because you're still playing the game on legit hardware. You just have a flash card for it. I think emulator is alright, like obviously, but it visually looks a little different. Like, yeah, it's a little sharper. The female cat starter is completely rare, the shiny, or the female one. I have a 6 IV female. And the raid boss is also 6 IV and female. Even PlayStation got it right for PS5 in the Astro game, which show how the console works. That Astro game looks cool. Yeah, that Astro game. I forgot that. Wait, is that really how new PS5 is? I swear that game's old. No, it's okay. I actually read it wrong. I read your comment wrong again, dude. I keep reading it wrong. I'm so sorry. I think flashcards are a lot better. I think emulators, like, visually, you can tell, like, especially with some of the games, like Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, when you find a shiny, the shiny sparkles look different. They're more like, there's like a black, like, thing around them. So the shiny hunt, like the shiny sparkles are different, and when you find a shiny, and then also when you use like moves like flamethrower, yeah, that looks different too. Like some of the moves animations are just like thicker. There's like a thick, like weird, like black, like outline around some of those moves. And it's like, you know, I think, you know, as like the quality can be sharper, it's still obvious when you're using the emulator. It's not a big deal. People can do whatever they want, but I just kind of like the flashcards more because it feels more authentic and it feels very handy to have like a library of games in one place instead of having to keep ejecting games and putting in a new game. My eject reader on my new 3DS limited edition America normal size one, my eject reader is broken on there, and I really hope I can get it fixed. I'm worried I made it worse because I tried to I thought something was stuck in there, so I was trying to, and I thought I could see something stuck in there, so I was trying to get it out, and I think it just got stuck. I think my problem is I didn't have a game in there for a long time. I just had it like around in my backpack, and I think something got in it and like jammed the reader, and so I'm starting to keep like a DS game or 3DS games in all my 3DSs after that. And PS3 was out and the price was like expensive, and they made it different model later, half the price a couple years later. Nintendo's gonna do that with the Switch Lite too. Having the time to actually do them before they actually do a shutdown, yeah. Think for good. So if anything that helps get the hunts done faster, yeah. It's actually cheating, etc. works for me. Yeah, exactly. And I'm sorry that it's easier to get a hold of 3 or 4 different games, even if you already own the actual game, but you want more of the same game. Instead of having to buy the same game, just get a flashcard, and you can show, like, if you do videos, you can just show like them on your flashcard. Hey guys, look, I'm gonna go to my dig around, no cheats. I will make Nintendo great again. Yeah, sure, good luck with that. Make America great again, make Nintendo great again. I mean, I don't think 450 is bad. And honestly, I think it's just gonna, if it gets a price increase, I think it's just gonna go to 500. Like, I don't think it's gonna be 550. I don't think it's gonna go up $100. I think it's just gonna go up $50. And honestly, I'm not getting Mario Kart at that point. Like, I'm just not. I'm not getting Mario Kart. I actually don't even want to like cave into that game's sales, because I think Nintendo needs to make that game 70. Oh, that's right, but Donkey Kong is 70, but a physical copy is 80, I think, because I think they're making the physical copies $10 more just to be able to let a friend borrow it. It's kind of disgusting, man. I do not agree with it at all. Oh, I just thought about that. I don't want to cave into any of their games. I will cave into the Switch too, because the price is good, but I don't, besides Pokemon, I'm gonna cave in, pay $80 for it. Actually, no. I'm gonna get it on digital, obviously. Paying 70 for that. But I mean, I could just get Donkey Kong on digital. I might just get Donkey Kong digitally. But I I mean, my brother is gonna be upset with me, but I'm not getting Mario Kart right away. I just can't. I think what I might do when I get my Switch 2, because I know Smash is going to be compatible with screen share, I might put Smash, like play Smash on my Switch 2 as well, and like screen share with him while he plays Mario Kart, just to we could be playing 2 different games, but I can be like sharing. Yeah, for sure, yeah. I know you're saying that too, because I responded to that late. Come on, little Sprig. The little Sprig that wouldn't shine. Sprigatito. The little Sprig that would not shine. I'm not really complaining about it. It's like, oh yeah, 1,000 eggs, oh that's so much, but it's like, I've freaking done things that have taken so much time, dude. It's honestly like nothing to me. Like, this really is not anything to me, guys. Like, yeah, it's like, oh, 1,000 eggs, but eggs hatch faster in this game. And you can collect eggs really fast on the Switch games because of the oval charm. And because of how the steps work. So, because it doesn't use the same grid system. Collecting eggs in Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl without the oval charm takes a really long time, but with the oval charm, it's really quick. And, it just takes longer to hatch eggs in Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl because it uses the same grid system as like the older Pokemon games on the 3DS, not Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon uses the same grid system as Sword and Shield, so that's why eggs take faster to hatch, and I think that they lower the steps on Sun and Moon specifically and onward. Remember 2019 they made a new Switch called in a red box? And it was way better. Oh wait, really? They made a new Switch in a red box? Way better than the original? I had that one, I think. That's the one I had. The Switch Lite was $200 or $199. I'm going to call it a night, but I hope that I can catch another stream. Yo, you have a good one. Take care, Pokemon Trainer Red. Have a good one. Good night. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate seeing you again. Good night. Good luck on your next hunt. Shiny hunt. Good luck getting all the shinies you want before they shut down Pink. Good luck with that. I wish you the best. Take care. I got 7 minutes. I'm not gonna go hatch the rest of this box. Wait, how much am I at? I don't like that. I hate that I'm not at 200. I mean, technically, it's fine, because I was like, okay, if I breed 200 every night, that's 2 nights, 1 night, 2 nights, 3 nights, that's 600, 4 nights, that's 800, 5 nights, that's 5 nights. Technically that's 5.5 nights because of the last box. So if I breed 100, almost 200 every stream, it should take 6 nights or something, or 7 nights, which it's like I would go longer, but I have work tomorrow and my house doesn't want me staying up late. Yo, what up, Marshall? It's been a long time since I've seen you. I have gone over 1,000 eggs for Urang Guru and I've been seeing you online. I've gone over 1,000 eggs for Urang Guru and Sprig on 2 different games. So I could say it's not going well, but I've done insane things, so it's just kind of nothing to me. It's like once you do like the hardest shiny hunt ever, or the hardest types of shiny hunts ever, like all this shit, it's not like nothing. It's like baby food. It's like thumb sucking. Like I feel like it's effortless and timeless, and or not like I feel like I'm not wasting time. So it's going all right though. It's going all right. I hope you're well. I hope you're doing well. I've been playing a little bit of Smash. I also have a half Switch now, and I have HDR, and I've got some DS games on there. So I got like basically Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, but with melee melee physics. So all the Ultimate characters, but with melee physics, and yeah, there's no L canceling, but crouch canceling is still a thing, and auto canceling from Smash 4 instead is a thing, and Ultimate is a thing. Oh, cool, yeah, I've been seeing you playing it online. That's right. I like saw you online earlier. I was like, oh, what is he playing? Oh, Legends Arceus. Oh, cool. I thought you had that game, but I forgot you lost your Switch. You've been doing decent-ish mostly recently? Good, I'm glad you're doing better. Nice. I'm glad you're doing better. That's awesome. That is awesome. Nice. Cool. Glad to hear it, because I know sometimes I've been kind of... I'm not in a funk, but I've had a lot of shit happen to me. I feel like I feel like I can't catch a break. Cause I'll wait until his egg hatches. Cause I stuck my dick in Crazy, and I told her that I had an ex-friend that tried to bring another guy over to their house and try to accuse them of date blank word, date R, that I can't say the R word on here. It's probably not good. And then I had told her that, right? And then I spoke up because she said she'd take care of me this time, the next time we got together, because I didn't finish last time. I didn't finish again because she wasn't doing anything. She wasn't doing anything to make me feel good. I was like, hey, I didn't finish. I thought you said you were going to do it. Like, she told me wanted me to get on top and warm her up. And then I did, right? And she then I was like, oh, you said that you were gonna do that this time. You're gonna get on top of me this time, and you didn't. And she's like, oh, I'm gonna put my foot down and say no. I'm like, wow, like I didn't finish. Like you basically like used me. Like you didn't care about like my pleasure. You just cared about me pleasuring you. And yeah. And then she tried to flip the table and say, oh, like she said, oh, there needs to be more conversation. And then she said, oh, there needs to be like. All of a sudden, like she started pulling the no consent card. And then she like said like she thought I was gonna R her. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? So that happened, and then my ex-friend, I was going through that, and then like I got sick. No, I hurt my back after that. I ended up hurting my back after that, and on a day that I was gonna hang out with my friend that just moved back after 7 years. And then it took me a whole month to feel better. And then I got sick for like a couple of days, like 2 days with a throbbing throat, and then I think it was like total of like 5 to 7 days of like just being congested. I was like barely sick. I had immunity to it. My roommate has it where he has like a freaking bacterial infection, and he had to go to hospital. And then my ex-friend, or my friend, best quotations best, for like 15 years decided to not only remove me on Facebook and Twitter after leaving me on red for over a month, but she also got a shiny 100% IV Trico from me, and I gave her a bunch of other shinies in Pokemon Go, and she also like I bought her Super Mario 3D All-Stars after it was sold out. I wasn't doing this because of anything. She was just my friend. I never kissed her, never did anything with her. And most of the time I was just liked her as a friend, right? And yeah. Basically she can sell that game for thousands of dollars. She was playing that game when I was on her friends list. She removed me on there. She removed me on Pokemon Go. She fucking screwed me over so bad. And threw me like trash after a 15-year friendship. Like what in the actual fuck? So I've been going, it's like I can't catch a break. And there's always some fucking asshole or dumbass girl that's always trying to capitalize off of my very temporary spiraling backwards. I always get my shit on my feet at one point. But there's always some fucking person that capitalizes off my hurt. Grinding Legends Arceus level 60 before yeah, actually, because you can get the XL candies still. Yes, you can get the XL candies still, so that is also a thing. Because like I remember like just finding them off the ground, or like there's like random blissies, or you can train really hard against like some of the wild Pokemon that are like over leveled. Like the speedrunning is pretty OP in that game because you can catch stuff that's like stronger even if it's more rare. Well, anyways guys, I'm sorry Marshally, I have work tomorrow. You guys have a good one. Got the Yoshi shirt on. I'm trying to represent the green on Sprig. Anyways, I'm ending now guys. Take good care. Poke Guitars Jake signing out. Rock on, stay metal, deuces. Your boy's got a mini skirt on. Bye. thank you for being here while I do what I love to do. It just involves constant bad luck and death, damn. Yeah. That's rough too. Alright guys. And I'm sorry for all your losses. Alright guys, I'm signing out. Pokey Guitar Stick signing out. Welcome to the middle. Bye. Good night. Have a good night. Thank you. Let me say it one more time, just in case. I'm an impulsive saver. There you go. Good night, guys.